Hi guys, my video today is my 2013 reading goals. I always make resolutions. I've made 4 standard everyday resolutions, but I'm just going to be talking about my reading goals or resolutions for this year. I've only made 4 as well for my reading goals. Normally I've made like quite a few, or I've made them a bit difficult and haven't been able to do them, so this year I've just stuck to 4. They're really simple and they're really easy. Last year actually I only made 1 resolution, and that was to read 180 books via the Goodreads challenge. I actually surpassed that and read 230. I'm one of those really anal people, and I actually keep an Excel spreadsheet of every book I read, what series it's in and stuff like that. And I went through the past years, and I've always read at least 200 books out of the few years since I've started reading. Well, I started reading in 2008, like reading a lot of books instead of just like maybe 50 or 20 or something like that. And so every year since 2008 I've read at least 200 books. So this year I've put an actual challenge of read 200 books. My next one still links to that is to keep my Goodreads challenge, reading challenge updated. I looked back on 2012 and actually 2011, and I didn't list every book I'd read, so my Excel spreadsheet doesn't match with my Goodreads update or my Goodreads challenge. So it looks like I haven't read as many books in 2011 and 2012 as I actually have. I need to eventually like add all the books and stuff like that, but some of it is books that you've reread and I've forgotten to change or add the new date instead of just leaving it in the date that it was previously read, like if it was read in 2008 and then I read it again in 2011 and that sort of thing. I haven't updated it properly. The next one is a weird one. I was trying to find a challenge for this one and I couldn't find a challenge for it, so I'm just making it up, and I've called it Read from the Stacks. Basically what I'm doing is I'm picking a book, 1 book a month, so 12 books for the entire year, and I am not including something that I would list on my to be read pile. I am picking something that I wouldn't normally read, like blog ink isn't something I would normally read. So books like that I'm challenging myself to read this year. I'm only going to pick 1, and I might actually review them here on YouTube instead of on my blog, or I might do both, I'm not sure. So that's 3 out of the 4, and the last one is participate in the Mount to be Read reading challenge. And what this is about is that I just want to sorry, Oscar's just collapsed on the floor in a cute way. I want to reduce my amount of books that are on my to be read pile. So I found the Mount to be read reading challenge online. It's a blog, I'll try and link it down below. I picked Mount Blanc, which is just 24 books, which I think is quite good because I think I've got about 30. It's books and ebooks that I'll be reading. I have more ebooks than books to be read, but I've still got a few from last year that I didn't read. I think I've got Darkness Devours by Keri Arthur. I quite like that series, but the book before it, I can't remember what it was called. Oh, that was Darkness Devours. That was the 3rd book, so I can't remember what the 4th book was called. But yeah, I want to, read books that I haven't finished reading or want to read and stuff like that. So that's it. That's all my reading goals for the year. I've been reading them off Ryan's iPad, so I already blogged about them, but obviously I'm behind with my videos and stuff like that. I'll quickly just show you the bunnies because they're super cute. See what I mean? Oscar collapsed and there's Evie snuggled up behind him. So yeah, that's my reading goals for 2013. Let me know if you guys have any reading goals or if you've made any reading resolutions. It'd be quite fun to find out what everyone else has thought about doing this, or if they've even thought about doing it. Is anyone else doing a reading challenge or a Goodreads challenge? Let me know. Thanks guys.